Hi again, and welcome to Westmore World. I am Alex Westmore, and today I wanted to talk a little about writing because I know some of my younger readers aspire to be writers, and so I like to throw in a little bit about reading, a little bit about writing, and that's what today is about, a little bit about writing. One of the things that I want you to keep in mind if you are an aspiring writer is, and this was really key for me. It changed everything about the way that I wrote, even after 25 books. And that is the line, and if you can put that somewhere in your workspace, it will really drive your writing. And that is, when readers stop feeling, they stop reading. And so every scene you write, every chapter you write, every interaction that you write, you should know, what emotion are you trying to elicit from your readers? Because when you know that, then you're in control. You're guiding the conversation, you're guiding the scene, and you're guiding your reader down a path of emotional awareness. Nobody just reads to get nothing, right? And people think that we read to escape. That's not necessarily true. I have, again, if you read the book Wired for Story, you would learn about that. And I'll share that later. But I think that if I had known earlier that every single thing I write about needed to have an emotional impact on the reader, I would have written much better books. Excuse me. I would have made sure that there weren't those lulls that were too lully. And so as you're writing, you should always, especially whether you have an outline or whatever it is you've got going on prior to the writing of the book, you should know what's your goal. Emotionally, not, I want to reveal this character, or I want to reveal this plot, because truthfully, none of that is important to the reader. What's important to the reader is what happens from the shoulders down. So think about that as you are writing, and take a look. This is what I do, okay? Because I write an outline, and I write my outline by scenes. In other words, this is a conversation going on between these two people, and here's the result of the conversation. In the margins, I wrote, here are the emotions that I want to take the readers through. And so as I'm writing, I'm aware of, I want them to be anxious. I want them to be sad. I want them to be filled with joy. Whatever those emotions are, that's our job. That's the job of a writer, is to take your reader on an emotional journey. An emotional journey, it's important, is internal. It's not about what happens externally. The external pressure is what changes all of us internally, right? Whether your parents get divorced, whether you lose an animal, whether you've been in a car accident, all of those things are external pressures in our world. How we handle those things is our emotional journey. So keep that in mind. As you're writing, you're taking your reader on an emotional journey. What are those stepping stones? And how do you get them from A to B to feel what you want them to feel? So I hope that helps. This is Alex Westmore, signing out.